The fire services are an essential part of Victoria's emergency response and management sector. They perform a crucial role in keeping the community safe. To do this, these agencies must operate efficiently, effectively, and free from improper influence. Operation Turton was an investigation by IBAC which identified repeated instances of unauthorised access and disclosure of sensitive information by employees at the Metropolitan Fire Brigade, or MFB. IBAC's investigation commenced following allegations that an MFB network administrator accessed the email accounts of MFB executives without their permission. IBAC identified 5 separate incidents where MFB information was accessed or disclosed without authorisation, with 3 incidents involving public servants from MFB's Information and Communications Services business area. In incidents that IBAC identified, individuals involved were motivated to misuse MFB information to further the interests of the Victorian branch of the United Firefighters Union, or the UFU Secretary Peter Marshall. At the time of publishing this report, the individuals involved are all employed by Fire Rescue Victoria, the organisation that was formed in 2020 following the merger of MFB and the Country Fire Authority. In addition to accessing other employees' email accounts, IBAC found individuals shared sensitive MFB information directly with the UFU without permission. IBAC's investigation also found that Mr Marshall sought assistance from employees to inappropriately gather sensitive information on internal investigations related to him, executive contracts, and another confidential organisational matter. These actions caused privacy breaches, compromised internal investigations, and prevented MFB from running efficiently. Since MFB's workforce and its systems, policies and procedures were transitioned to Fire Rescue Victoria in July 2020, it is likely that Fire Rescue Victoria inherited the corruption risks identified in Operation Turton. These corruption risks include a problematic workplace culture where employees did not trust management and did not believe them to be acting in the best interests of the organisation or its employees, an operational enterprise bargaining agreement that IBAC identified as providing the UFU a level of influence over the day-to-day operation and decision-making of MFB. This presented challenges and often hindered the effective administration of the organisation. Information security weaknesses, which made MFB vulnerable to risks relating to email security, access control, network management and secure administration, and a lack of guidance for MFB employees on how to share information appropriately with the UFU or what information they can share. As a result of the investigation, IBAC has made 4 recommendations to Fire Rescue Victoria to address long-standing and systemic corruption risks. In summary, these recommendations ask Fire Rescue Victoria to develop clear policies and procedures about the matters that may be the subject of consultation with employees and their representatives at the FRV and UFU Consultation Committee, address IT and communication security vulnerabilities and risks, strengthen policies and procedures for employees to share information with their unions in line with the Enterprise Bargaining Agreements, the Privacy and Data Protection Act, and the Victorian Public Sector Code of Conduct, and review its internal complaint processes and establish a speak-up culture to ensure FRV employees understand the importance of reporting suspected corrupt or improper conduct and how they will be supported and protected if they make a report. Since the investigation concluded, we are aware that Fire Rescue Victoria has taken measures to address some of the corruption risks that Operation Turton identified. In line with our recommendations, we hope that Fire Rescue Victoria will continue to engage with its workforce to address the structural and cultural issues highlighted in this report. I encourage you to read the full report on our website, and if you have information about suspected public sector corruption or police misconduct, I encourage you to report it to IBAC. Call 1300 735 135 or visit our website. Thank you.